Since Joe Flacco won the title, got his contract, really Joe has done nothing.
Yeah.
And Aaron is still going. Mind you, Aaron's only won one championship.
Yeah.
But he's still productive, and he is the Green Bay Packers. You take him off the Green Bay Packers, you see what happened.
Yeah.
Last year, you see exactly what happens if you take Aaron Rodgers off of the Green Bay Packers.
They're not a playoff team. And that's the thing with the Ravens and Joe Flacco. That's why they're moving. But I guess they was talking about how these two coaches are in the hot seat. Marvin Lewis been on the hot seat for 10 years. So, I mean,
Marvin Lewis has pictures on somebody and will never get fired.
Yeah.
Until they sell until somebody else buys the Cincinnati Bengals. Mm-hmm. That's the only time he's going to get fired.
Yep. I'm telling you. So.
But while we're talking about Lamar, and you brought up Lamar Jackson and all them, some of these teams really need to start their young quarterbacks and just let them play. Mm-hmm. Like Buffalo should have put Josh Allen in from the get-go.
Yep.
But you can tell Josh Allen, he's still shaky. People are, well, he looked good against Buffalo. Buffalo already put in their water boy by the time Josh Allen got into the game. So let's not make a big deal about him coming into the game against Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get him too much going into that game against – they were the Ravens.
Yeah, the Ravens. Yeah.
Because the Ravens already put in the water boy and everybody else.
Oh, yeah, it was already over. So.
Let's not get too overhyped that he looked okay. Because I still think he's going to be bad.
Yeah.
But like Cleveland, Baker Mayfield should be starting.
Yeah.
If you're going, I know Tyrod's there and or however the hell he wants you to say his name.
Tyrod, or like you said, you can just go with Tyrod. Screw it.
Taylor. T-Tay. T-Tay.
Hey, T squared.
Yeah, T squared. But dude, they should be starting Baker. Something about Baker screams that he's going to fit, and he's going to do well. Yeah. Sam Darnold in New York, they started him. You see how that went.
Yeah. After
the one stupid throw he made, he straightened right up after that and started carving them up. But the thing is, with Darnold, he's going to be one of those guys, even if you get tape and everything on him, he's just going to get better because he's going to be that prototypical NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Guys that run around and stuff like that, and then once you get tape on their tendencies of when they run and things like that, they're easier to handle. Just look at Deshaun Watson week 1 against New England. Mm-hmm. They got tape on Deshaun. Deshaun ate it up last year because no one had tape on him.
Yeah.
When you get tape on him, you figure out his tendencies and you figure out everything. Mind you, he's still coming off of that knee injury, so he ain't as quick to run with the ball and everything like that. But especially going up against New England, you know they're going to find out the tendencies to go up against.
Yeah.
And they saw that, and you saw how much Deshaun struggled, even though he brought him back towards the end of the game. But you see how it affected him.
Oh, yeah.
These guys, the running quarterbacks, once they get a little tape on them, people find out the tendencies, and it does it. But Darnold to me, I think I called it during the draft and everything. He's the one guy that I was like, all these people screaming for them to draft a quarterback here in Jacksonville. I said, if Sam Darnold's there, yes. No, anybody else is there, no. Because Sam Darnold's the only one to me that fit what I think would have been a perfect NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
Not even Lamar, not even none of these guys. That guy right there fit it.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's make some.
But he did look good.
Yeah. Yeah, I give him that. So, and of course, he's got that good defense, too, and that defense just picked Matt Stafford apart.
Oh, yeah, the defense is pretty well. New York's a sneaky team.
Yeah.
New York's a sneaky up-and-coming team that I think was on all of our watch list.
Okay.
I think who had them – I think one of us had them making the – I think I did. I had them making the wild card or something like that. I don't know yet, but they look really good week 1.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people talking about
I get to see them in 2 weeks here. Yeah, they're coming here in 2 weeks, which will be that'll be able to be when you'll be able to tell if Sam Darnold is pretty good or not.
Okay.
not many defenses you're going to go up against are as good as the one that's coming out here.
Yeah, in the heat, coming to sack you, get to the quarterback. Yeah, it's going to make you.
Let's talk about that one. You know you're in trouble if you're Eli Manning in the first play of the game. Your offensive lineman has to trip Calais Campbell because he already whooped him so bad that you were about to get sacked. You knew it was going to be a long day, and the defense showed up like we all thought the Jacksonville defense was going to. They showed up. Fournette again got injured. Asked me if I was surprised.
Were you surprised?
No, not at all. As soon as he did it, I was like, yeah, he's hurt again.
Is he cleared for this week?
They don't know. They're playing the Patriot games against them. They're not saying yay or nay or none of that stuff.
All right.
They're doing what the Patriots usually do. Cool. So they're saying he's going to be a game time decision.
Gotcha.
I think he'll end up playing, but I don't think he'll be too effective.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they'll use Yeldon and Grant a little more, which I'm mad they didn't use Grant more in the first game, but I think they'll use them both a little bit more this time and give them some of them screen passes and stuff. Good. But the defense still looked good. The defense is the key to the Jaguars. We all know that. And they look like freaking them Minnesota. And hell, Denver's defense looked back at it. Well, not Denver's defense. Von Miller looked back at it.
In other words, Denver's defense.
Exactly. Von Miller. That dude's ridiculous.
He's not even fair, dude. He's a cheat code.
There's three guys that I would consider the best pass rushers in the league right now. Mm-hmm. Vaughn, Khalil Mack, and Yannick Ngakoue. And in that order, too.
Yep.
Von Miller is still the best one. Still the best one, hands down, bar none.
Khalil, coming up, boy.
Khalil, he's that dude. But Yannick is going to scare the crap out of everybody. Yeah. Where everybody was like, well, he didn't get no sacks or anything last game. I said, well, did you even watch last game with how much pressure he put on him?
He still put the pressure.
He called Eli to throw it in the back of somebody's head. It bounced up and they returned it for a touchdown.
No,
I was like, it's not always about sacks.
Yeah.
It's about pressures.
Nah, and that's why I said, yeah, with there was something that came out. I'm the better. Like I said, you getting there. I said, but Von Miller's still playing. But so you're a beast though. Not there yet.
Good, but it's good for a young guy to have that outlook.
That type of confidence, exactly.
We get mad. We always want it's like the Jalen thing. We always want our athletes to be outspoken. But when they say something, we're like, oh, no, you need to shut up. Yeah. No. Let them talk. If that's how they feel, that's how they feel.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, did you see the Jalen thing that came out that he did at the press conference yesterday?
Mm-mm. What did he do?
He goes, I don't care if it's my mom, my dad, my grandma, whoever, they line up against me, they going to get hit. And one of the guys goes, you mean to tell me you would hit your grandmama in a second? She goes, you mean to tell me you'd hit your grandma if she lined up against? She goes, in a second. He goes, grandmama knows I love her, but once we get on that football field, I don't got no friends.
What's this? That's how you're supposed to be, though.
He said, but I smacked my grandma as soon as she stepped on the field. Because they asked him if he feared Gronk and all of them. He goes, I don't fear nobody. He goes, he's a guy. He goes, yeah, he's good, but I don't fear him. He goes, y'all make him out to be this unguardable person. He's like, but I don't fear nobody. He's like, bring him out there.
Man, you love this guy, don't you?
It's the thing to where when you want him to be that way, he's that way. But when he's everywhere else, he's one of the nicest human beings ever. But you want your athlete to be, this is the way you need to be on the field. And he's that way on the field. But when he comes off it, he's cordial and nice and everything to everybody. But once he gets on the field, that's how you want your guy to be. You don't want no guy to come out on the field and be like, well, I don't. No. If that's what you have to do to play the game at the level that you are playing it, go ahead and do it. And I don't care who they are. I like people that talk junk. They're fun to me. People that talk junk are fun to me.
Oh, yeah. I know you like that.
And we've never had nobody here that does it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, hell yeah, do it.
Yeah. I got sport with Shannon Sharp for the longest time, so so I know how it is. Even though I know you don't like him on his
but Shannon turned into an idiot now. Some of the stuff Shannon says, you just look at him like, although on the Ramsey stuff and everything, I agreed with him on. He goes, we wanted our athletes to be able to speak like this, and when they speak like that, we got people like you, Skip, telling them they don't need to speak like that.
Mm-hmm. Skip.
And he goes, well, he's wrong. He come out and said Matt Ryan's this and Matt Ryan's that. Did you look at that first game? Everything he said, look what happened.
I got a point. Yeah.
He literally said Matt Ryan's not that good. The system made him. And why is Julio Jones not getting the ball? He goes, Julio Jones should have this many catches and this many touchdowns. He goes, why is that not happening? He goes, because as soon as that system left, you seen what happened. And mind you, every guy he has said something about, go and look at their stats and stuff. He wasn't lying. We think it's funny, but he wasn't lying.
Struggling.
Except for like when he called Tyrod Taylor a winner. And no, he's a tire. Not a winner. He definitely can tie though.
Yeah, definitely can tie. So that's funny. All right, let's go ahead and pick some of the games here.
You still there?
I'm still here. Let's pick some of the games. You got it?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, all right. Let's make some picks here, see what we got for week 2 of the NFL season.
2! We got to save one for last.
Yeah, we'll save it for last. I know you want to go on your stuff, so.
Tell me it's not the best game of the weekend.
Everybody's talking about it, and I believe it's the best game of the weekend, and trust me, I'm going to be watching it somewhere.
Cortez, I'm finding somewhere to watch.
Yeah.
They should have it on TV in Orlando.
They probably will, because those are the only 2.
Well, I think it's everywhere. It's everywhere except, like I told you, the middle.
So here's what's going to happen, because it's on CBS, and the Raiders and Broncos play on CBS, so I'm sure the Jaguars can be over there, so I'm probably going to go to a bar and watch both of the games.
Yeah, because the Broncos game is the other one that's in the
Yep.
They're the ones that's on the West Coast side, but everywhere else is getting
the Pats and the Jags.
Yeah, they're all getting that game. We got Romo.
Yep.
Put it that way.
Nice. Great commentator, by the way.
I love him, dude. Romo to me is the best guy they got going on now. Yeah. Witten didn't do a bad job on Monday Night Football. I'll give him that. Jason Witten did pretty good on the sidelines and stuff like that. So I'll give him that these ex-Cowboys, they may not win playoff games, but they're pretty good commentators. And you can tell your dad I said that too. Yeah. Tell them they can't win playoff games, but they can commentate pretty well.
I'd make sure I tell them. All right, so game, 1 o'clock. We got the Panthers at the Falcons.
Ooh, I'll take the Panthers.
Yeah, I go with Cam and the Panthers too. They're in Atlanta, so they're the weather.
Does Cam not have one of the worst wide receiving cores in the NFL?
It's up there with the Cowboys. I'm telling you.
Number one is Devin Funchess.
Yeah, well, it's up there. I know I think the Cowboys got the worst.
Cowboys, us, maybe. You can make an argument.
Y'all just kind of young, man. New
England's wide receiving core is garbage.
Yeah.
Except for Gronk. Outside of Gronk.
Exactly. Exactly. So, but
there's some bad. Ours is young.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing with ours.
Yeah, y'all young. That's why I don't necessarily call y'all bad. Y'all just young.
Yeah, they're young. They got to learn to catch the damn football when it hits them in the hand. I can tell you that much.
So, the Colts at the Redskins.
Colts go 0-2.
I got the Colts.
The Redskins look really good, too.
They did, yeah. What, Alex Smith threw like 400 yards?
I think it was like, it was close. Yeah, I think it was like almost 3 or a little over 3.
Yeah.
Alex Smith coming out and be like, hey, y'all said I couldn't do this stuff. Watch me.
Yeah. I got the Colts kind